the group.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Hey, I'm Jen, this is Sara and Jeff. Our how might we help senior managers develop or choose change information for the right audience. And by change information, we mean like change initiative that would impact a group or a reorganization, that kind of message. And so our idea was to develop resource guides and or points of contact that could help identify target audience preferences up front so that the messages are more effective. So we'd have our senior leader, potentially, or a manager saying, I have this really big important message to share, and so they need to think about who, what, why, and how am I going to share this message? And they would head to our resource center. We thought maybe there could be something within change management that would help them identify, okay, here's a point of contact you could talk to help understand your audience a bit better. And then they would go back and take away that message and rejig it based on the information they got. So maybe it's changing the way the message is formatted, or maybe it's a meeting that really speaks to this group of people, and then they would have a more effective communication output at the end that would meet their objectives better. So we felt we needed to test, could we effectively target the information through this resource center? Could we do something there? So we struggled a bit with how we do that, but we'll give it a go. All right. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming. I really appreciate you answering my 1-minute update as electricians to come in and talk about change that isn't actually happening to your group, but I want to test some ways we could share that information with you. I hope you've enjoyed your pizza lunch. So I'd like you guys to take a look at this message here, and if we could have a discussion about it. Do we understand what this message is about? Jeff, what do you think?
Yeah, I get what the message is about, but it seems to be kind of long and drawn out and a bit kind of convoluted. It goes around to get to the point.
Oh, okay. Sarah, do you know what you're supposed to do?
I like it because it tells me exactly what is the action item for my group.
Oh, okay, that's great. Okay, let's look at this other message here. Can you tell me what you think about this one? Jeff, is this one, how do you feel about this one? Do you know what you're supposed to do when you read that?
Yeah, I get this one. This one's nice and to the point. It's very similar to the other one, but it gets to where I need to be right away, and I'm not guessing.
Okay, so what's your feedback on this message?
Oh, this is much better because it's half the size of the last one.
Great, thank you guys so much for your feedback.
All right, how about a hand for this group? What do we like about the test, about the experiment?
It involves the end user in creating the message up front or getting feedback right away.
What else?
I'm in change management, and we do get a lot of those informal requests now. People that would reach out and ask for advice on how to reach out to a particular stakeholder that one of us might be familiar with.
What do we wonder about? Is there an element to this that we're a little bit either concerned that you couldn't do that within an hour or within the other constraints?
This whole thing right here?
Yeah. So tell
We
us
struggled
about
with
this.
that too.
Yeah.
So our idea was that we don't have this content on this website and resource center right now. So instead of that, we'll get somebody who is a subject matter expert like Corina to do that initial work. So my original message, which Corina does actually, and then the improved message, where we would use those two messages in the focus group and get some feedback on it.
Yeah, so like the feedback section, a pizza lunch to get some people out and show them some messages and getting feedback, that we can do in under an hour.
Yes.
For under $100.
Okay.
But how much of this do we have to involve ahead of time to get the two separate messages to compare to give up? And that's where we don't think we can do that under an hour, under $100.
Great. What kind of a hybrid can we do for step 2? Any ideas that we can throw out to support the team here?
We have some emails already or some messages we can recycle.
Yeah, the problem is though, is we want to be able to take like the same message and have two different versions of it. One that's been run through the change process so that we can get some feedback on whether this is a better way of getting the information out versus this the original.
You could pretty easily just put together a list of points of contacts for like a particular group that you're going to be piloting it with without needing a website and everything. And you could probably come up with some guidelines and things that you are going to use. Once again, not on a website, but just a Word document pretty easily, I think.
Okay. What does that sound?
As a starting point.
Yeah.
Useful,
If you
helpful?
can inform us, measure.
Yeah. Noel, do you have a thought?
No.
No? Okay. Last word on this? Yes?
To Bruce's point about recycling emails to kind of reduce the amount of effort and cost to it, I'm wondering if, I guess we're looking at the methods of communication, so right now it seems like it's just one in written form, an email form. Might be some consideration on like video messaging too, like, cause I know seems like we're leaning more and more against that. We're seeing kind of our senior leaders speak a little bit more, get to who they are, so maybe for them to share that message as a video or whatever, that might also help open another channel, because guys may not have the opportunity to sit down and read through an email.
Okay.
Just something.
Good. So I encourage you to take this great information, write it down on that last part, affix that to that. But it also sounds like you're willing to test this.
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
could.
Can I,
I'm not 100% sure how yet.
yeah? And who can I mark down for the person to contact for the test? Is that yourself, Jeff?
Yeah, you could.
Excellent. Well done. How
I'm
about
going to be reaching out to you guys.
Next